Be good, hey, what's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. Chelsea versus Wolves, 3-1. Chalaba. That should be like a song or something. No, seriously, way to make a statement on your first game, on your return from Crystal Palace. That loan did you so well, my friend. It did you so damn well. I've never seen Chalaba play this good. Then again, I haven't watched every single Chelsea game, so maybe you might be saying, oh, it's because you haven't watched that many Chelsea games. Could be. Yeah, could be. All I know is that this game, he was everywhere. Tackles, interceptions, passing, heading. I mean, the assist could have been a goal had it not been for Madueke. Everything. He did everything in this game. The timing of his tackles, the interceptions, going toe-to-toe with the forward. No problem. I got this. Really good game from Chalaba. Awesome. Amazing game. Awesome game from Chalaba. I thought everybody played good, even Dewsbury Hall, which I'm not really a fan of. I thought he made a lot of effort. He definitely put in the effort, even when he seemed like he was done for. He stepped it up and he absolutely put in the effort. I thought everybody was okay except Sanchez and Nicholas Jackson. I've heard that you guys want to go out and get yourself a forward. Oh, you got Nkunku, just give Nkunku a try. I know Maresca doesn't. What is that he said? Nkunku hasn't convinced me enough to make him play or something like that. Just put him in. Stop talking about this whole I'm going to go get a striker. You don't need a striker when you have a perfectly healthy striker. How about you put him in? Nicholas Jackson had enough time at this point. You've had over a season, and there was a good spell. You had a good spell, and now you're back to what we've seen for most of his stay at Chelsea. So put in Nkunku. Just make him play already. You know, you saw him what he could do in the Conference Cup. Just put him to play. I know the first game that I saw him, I think a start, he wasn't really doing much. But that's one game. How many chances has Nicholas Jackson have? How many chances has Nicholas Jackson had? I mean, too many to count. So over a season, easily over a season. So it's about time you have someone like Nkunku, that standout player, did really well for Leipzig. Just give him a chance. Give him a chance. Don't go out there and splurging money on something you don't need. I do believe you do need a keeper. Absolutely, because enough is enough. How many times? And I thought it was going to be maybe because Nicholas Jackson was there for the corner kick, Cucurella, and they were trying to figure out who was going to get, I think it was Gomez or Cunha. Who was going to take care of Cunha. And in the end, it just ends up being the keeper's fault when he can't get the ball. Like, oh, I got the ball. No, I guess I don't. It is a superstition for Sanchez. He's got to fumble. He's got to make some kind of blunder in every game. Otherwise, he doesn't feel like he's himself. You know, he's not himself unless he commits a blunder per game. So you definitely got to go get yourselves a keeper. Madueke, I thought was well. Madueke was really well to take on. Sometimes he had three. Let's be honest. He had two every single time he had the ball. But a lot of times he had three defenders on him. And yet he still tried to take him on. He got his goal. I know a lot of people, ever since I've been watching Chelsea, people have been saying that he's narcissistic and he's very egocentric. In this situation with the header from Chalaba, I think he needed to go. As a matter of fact, I didn't even need to watch the replay. As soon as I saw him head the ball and live, I thought like, yeah, you just push it in, man, because it didn't look like it was going to go in. I thought maybe the keeper was going to get there. Just the trajectory of the ball was kind of, maybe it was going to hit the post as well. So I have no problem with Madueke scoring and taking the goal away from Chalaba. I've got no problem with that. Absolutely no problem with that. I thought he was really good, besides Palmer, as always, and it was kind of nice seeing Palmer come out. I thought he did what he had to do, and obviously he wasn't having a bad game, but just rest him. There was no point. 3-1. The game seemed like it was already done. I mean, you never know. The only thing I gotta say is that like there was a lot of times that Wolves, Cunha, Gomez, Ainuri, as well Semenyo. I don't know how many times he touched the ball, but when it came to Semenyo, for instance, Madueke, Reece James, Cucurella, they had him. They had him under control. But he did advance with the ball. And they did that a lot in the counters. They had a lot of time, a lot of space. And thankfully, for whatever reason, Cunha could not make anything happen with the ball. There was a bad pass, or they get to the perimeter of the box and nothing would happen. There were very few times that Wolves had a chance, like a real threat. Let's be honest, real danger for them to score, except the slip up from Sanchez. And then the commentators were saying that, like, oh, Arsenal are interested in Cunha. I don't know much about Cunha. I've seen him play before. I've seen him have, some decent games. But you know what, Arsenal, go ahead and dig yourself that grave, even deeper than you've already dug it. So do whatever you want at this point. Like, do not get Cunha. If you want to have a fighting chance of actually doing something in this season, I don't think Cunha's your guy. But Thankfully, nothing happened with Nuri, with Gomez, with Cunha, Semenyo. Yeah, there was a lot of forward advancement in that middle, but that's it. Caicedo played an amazing match. Amazing match, just as much as Chalobah. Chalobah obviously was the more standout from the two, but Caicedo was primo. He was excellent in this game. Excellent. Nobody beat him. There was never a time that anyone really got past him, at least not clean or smoothly. Like, he took care of business in this game. I'm starting to like him more and more because he is very consistent every single game for Chelsea. Reece James was good. Sancho, when he came, I thought when he came in, he gave a bit of a different attack than Neto. I thought Neto was great, especially with the centers at the beginning. But maybe due to the fact that he's a ex-Wolves player, what he's gonna do when he's on the ball, I didn't think he had that bad of a game. But Sancho coming in gave just a bit of a different attack to Chelsea. Wasn't that much better. I actually appreciated Neto's first half and even second half. But at that point in the game, Sancho seemed to provide a very different feel to this Chelsea side. The news, when I heard about the news of Garnacho, Chelsea being interested in Garnacho, I just about fell off my seat when I heard that, when I saw that. It's crazy that you guys are even considering Garnacho. Come on, Garnacho, especially when you got Neto. Who are you gonna pick over Garnacho or Neto? Who are you gonna pick over Garnacho or Sancho? Who are you gonna pick over Garnacho or Madueke? Even though, like, yeah, Madueke plays right wing. Like, who? Like, even I'm gonna go so far as to say, who are you gonna pick, Garnacho or Mudryk? And that's a trick question because obviously you're going to get Garnacho because of the goals he scored, right? But just the fact that you have to contemplate that, because obviously Mudryk hasn't been playing, right? Because I think there's a ban or something going on with him, and he hasn't been producing, so there's no reason why Maresca would be giving him a chance. The fact that I have to name that, I shouldn't even be naming that. That's how absurd that consideration of acquiring Garnacho. There's no reason you should be looking at Garnacho. Absolutely. That's a joke. I'm gonna pretend that that's a joke. That's not happening. But quickly, before I'm done with this video, I just want to touch on Jackson. That one play you took the ball away from the defender was brilliant, and then you can't even carry the ball. That should be like just the basics, your bread and butter as a striker, and you lose the ball. And then you were trying to do a little heel flick with a pop fly, trying to give it to Cole Palmer in the middle of the field, and then complicating things. That was one of the plays that Wolves almost took advantage of. Luckily, nothing happened. And the best thing I think he did was the foul for the Chalobah or Madueke goal. That's the best thing that he did. And then he missed another one at the end with Sancho giving him this ball. Yeah, the angle wasn't the best, but I don't know, choosing, and I've been seeing that a lot, choosing your right foot when it's coming to you on your left foot. Just use your left foot. Choosing just to place it from that angle, you're not going to surprise a goalie unless it hits somebody, unless it goes through a bunch of legs and catches the goalie off guard. That's the only way it's going to happen. So definitely just switch it up. You don't have to go get Chelsea. Please stop wasting money. Like, put a ban on that. Let's ban Chelsea from wasting more money. Just put in Nkunku. Even if nothing happens, you have enough time to be able to remedy that. As long as you stay top four, I want to see Chelsea in the Champions League. With this team that they have, I want to see Chelsea in the Champions League. Joao Felix coming in also. They didn't have enough time to do much. Would have preferred him, Dewsbury Hall, for Felix. And not like Disasi coming. I don't know why Disasi came in, but I know he was trying to, defend and keep the 3 goals because, anything could happen in the EPL. But, and Cucurella, of course. How could I leave out Cucurella with the goal? It seemed like homie just broke his neck when he did that. That volley hurt me. The clack, and with the hair and everything gives that more exaggerated effect. That was brave. And if you keep playing like this, Cucurella, you're gonna have your name on one of the stands. I swear to God, he's something, man. He is something. There's quality, but it's not like technical quality. It's something else. It's this. He's got a lot of this. I think it's mostly this. So keep it up. Really good player, essential player for Chelsea. Definitely has fought for his place in the Chelsea team in the first 11. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.